All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to pick from where we left last time. The last thing that we did was pivoting two tables. One table that we renamed income and the other one population. And you can see the queries are right here. So we want to see how we can be able to merge queries. Merging queries is taking two tables and then merging them or concatenating them to form one big table. But before that, we have to look at something very important called the joins. The joins will let us know which rows are going to be on the combined table. That is very important. So there are several types of joins. So for us to be able to see the several types of joins that are there, I want us to click on the population query, and then on the ribbon, you'll be able to see merge queries. Merge queries, so you can click merge queries. So you're told select a table and the matching columns. All right, so we're not going to select the matching columns for now, but let us select the first table, which has been automatically selected, which is population. So let us select the second table, which is income. All right. So you are told joint kind, or what is the type of joint that you're going to use. I want us to click on that drop down right there, and these are the list of joints that you'll be able to come across. One, there is the left outer joint. The left outer joint works in a way that it will be able to preserve all the rows from the first table and will only get the matching rows from the second table. That is the left outer joint. And then we have another joint by the name right outer joint. Right outer joint will be able to preserve all the rows from the second table and only have the matching rows from the first table. In our case here, population is our first table and income is our second table. So if you have to use right outer joint, all the rows on the income table will be present, but only the matching rows on the population table. There is the full outer joint. And full outer joint, this one, all the rows from the first table and the second tables are present on the merged table. So if you have to use full outer joint, all the rows from population and income will be present on the merged table. Then there is the commonly used joint, which is the inner joint. The inner joint will only get the matching rows from the first table and the matching rows between these two tables. So if you look at, if you try to use inner joint in our case here, only the matching rows between population and income will be present on the merged table. There is another joint by the name left anti-joint, which is not commonly used, but just in case you need to use it, this is a joint whereby only the first rows, only the rows in the first table that are present on the merged table. And then there is the opposite of that, which is the right anti-joint. So for the right anti-joint, not very commonly used, but just in case you need it, only the rows in the second table are present on the merged table. So that is what I have to say about the joints. Of importance is try to understand what is left outer joint, right outer joint, full outer joint, and the inner joint. Those are the most important ones. Then after looking at the joints, the next thing is try to perform a merge of these queries. We'll be able to do that in our next video. So see you on my next video.